I mean, it's just been like being back home, you know. Obviously, I spent a lot of time here. I live here, so it's definitely home. But being away from my family the last, 4 or 5 months, and being away from my kids, and being away from where I've been, pretty much my entire adulthood has been a transition. It's been different. So coming back, the game being scheduled around the time of my kid's birthday. So I spent some time at Adidas yesterday. They renamed the gym after me, which was a huge honor. And then celebrated my kid's birthday. So just being able to be with them for their birthday, being around my family, seeing all the faces, being in my house, things like that. It's just great to be back.
After you made your trade request, did you feel comfortable with the way the Blazers handled their side of that? And did you in the end, feel respected by the way that process played out?
Did I feel respected by how they handled it?
Yeah.
In what way?
In the way they went about finding a new home for you, and with the way they communicated with you during that process. I mean, it ended up being a pretty lengthy process.
I mean, I understand that because of their relationship and because of the time put in on both sides, the investment on both sides, that it was an emotional time. So it was, of course, there was things that happened that I might have done that was viewed a certain way at the time because it was emotional, when it was probably unintentional, or it wasn't malicious, but it was viewed that way because of what was happening. And they could say the same for me, so of course it was a little bit of tension and misunderstanding, probably some miscommunication, but I think that's normal, when you part ways in anything. And for any of you guys, it would be the same if you was leaving your job or something like that. So I can't deny that it probably was some of that. And I ended up in a great situation, and the team was in a spot where they had to pick a path, which way you gonna go. And I think we both ended up getting what we was looking for. I think because of how I feel about Portland, how I feel about the organization here, my time that I spent here, in my mind, I've always felt like that's how my career would end. And right now, I'm just in a space of like, this is where I am now. I'm in Milwaukee. I wanted the opportunity to contend, and our team has the opportunity to contend for this year and years to come. And I'm just living in that, but I definitely, like I said, when I was traded, I see a day where, I'll be in a Trailblazer uniform again, before I'm done. But like I said, I'm in this time. And to accomplish what we want to accomplish, you got to be fully invested in that. And, I can't let this time, just kind of slip away worrying about, looking too far into the future.